Hi, I'm Demi. Welcome to the Compassion Shift, a space where we slow down, soften up, and return to balance. We let go of the pressure to be anything other than who we are right now. We're not chasing or fixing what's broken. We're shifting from the voice of the inner critic and urgency to the voice of intuition. I'm going to be pulling some cards and let you know whatever message comes up. All right, so this is going to be a general reading. This is, of course, a general reading. The first card that we're going to pull is going to be what's going on in your external reality. What's going on for you right now? What's happening? Actually, I'm going to go ahead and pull this first card for external reality. There's a lot changing. Metamorphosis. The number is 7. And here we have this. She is maybe pregnant. The uterus is here, right? Creation. In your external reality, there are things that want to be changed. There are things that are coming into fruition in your external reality. But let's see what's going on in your heart space. That's beautiful that something is changing. In your heart space, this is our card, Lion's Mane Leadership. Heart of the lion, my love, heart of the lion, okay? So in order to bring about this change in your external reality, we're going to have some leadership of yourself, okay? Leadership of, and this actually doesn't feel like you're leading other people. It feels like it's a call to really step into your own leadership, right? What does it look like for you to lead yourself? What does it look like for you to have goals for yourself? And what are the things that need to be put in place for you to make the wonderful, beautiful change that is coming in your external reality, okay? You have to lead yourself. We have a 7 and we have a 9 in the numerology. So this is what's going on in our external. This is what's going on in our heart. Let's see what our higher self is saying, what our spirit is saying. Let's see what our spirit is saying. Let's pull a third card. Let's take a look at this picture and see what's going on. What is our spirit saying? What is our spirit saying? Split the deck in half, look up under it, and Guardian. Palo Santo is the herb. The number is 55, which is also a 10, which is a 1. And like I said, Guardian is the word, okay? All right, so your spirit's saying that you're protected. You're guarded. Palo Santo, you were cleansed, right? This is definitely your higher self coming through. It's saying that you are guarded, you are protected. And remember that you're protected, okay? While you lead yourself, trust that things are going to work out for you. Trust that the creation is coming through. Trust that everything in your physical world is going to come to pass because you are divinely guided. Let's see some more clarifiers here. Can we actually see what might be getting in the way? Can we see what might be getting in the way of us leading ourselves, of the collective leading themselves? What could be getting in the way? Here's the block. Where's the block at? Where's the block at? Where's the block at? Right here. Thank you. Okay, so this came out in reverse. I'm feeling led to read from the book. The number is a 1, and calendula, purity is the word, and it came out in reverse. Do some of you maybe, are we dealing with that not good enough? Again, let's see what we have. All right, in the reverse, broken innocence, a lack mindset, inability to access manifestation, resistance to new beginnings. Interesting. We have here brand new beginnings that came out in the beginning, right? In our first card, we had a card that is telling us that in our external reality are things that are coming into fruition. I asked what our block was, and of course this came out in the reverse. So we doubt that it can happen for us. We're doubt. You guys are doubting. Somebody is doubting that it can actually happen for you, okay? Somebody is doubting that whether things can come into fruition in the way that you want and in the way that you need. But remember, Spirit is saying that things will always happen in the way that you need. And it may not seem you may not know specifically what it looks like, but right now know that things are all happening for your highest good. But this is our biggest block of thinking that it's a lack mindset, okay? But again, we have to learn how to lead ourselves. And what does that look like? That also looks like, okay, what are those limiting beliefs that are coming up for me to why I feel like my creation, like what is limiting my creation from coming in? Remember, you are being guided, you are being held, you are being nurtured by your ancestors, by your spirit team, okay? And they really do want you to know that, because the lack mindset it comes from conditioning and patterning, right? Trace the root back to wherever it was that you first established these specific core beliefs about yourself that are no longer wanting to reign true. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Let's see what else we need to know about this picture. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Split the deck in half. All right, so the card that came out was sensuality. We have the number 9. There's another 9 here. We have a 9 and a 9 right up under each other. Here, sensuality, and like I said, it came out in the reverse. So Spirit is also saying, this is beautiful. So first of all, sensuality, right? Sensuality is a part of metamorphosis and creation, right? Because when we create things, when we are creating, that usually can have a sensual type essence to it. Somebody here is not tapped into their sensuality. And remember, sensuality doesn't necessarily have to mean sexuality, okay? Not necessarily. Sensuality can feel a little different than just sex. It feels like sensuality can be, show me, Spirit. Actually, we're gonna do one more card. Give me some more clarity with this sensuality in the reverse. Give me some clarity on this. I need some clarity. Let's get some clarity before I speak on this. Oops, this one. Thank you. All right, the number's 24, which is a 6, tobacco and offering. And it did also come out in the reverse. This is interesting. So we have a lot of cards here that came out upright. And then at the bottom here, everything is in reverse. With the offering and tobacco, let's see what the guidebook says for this one. 24 in the reverse. Illusion of power, lack of respect, inner conflict, addiction, stuck in habits, fear of failure. Okay, yeah. So again, this is a lot of the mindset that's keeping you blocked from going into that metamorphosis. It's here for you. You're protected, and in order to lead yourself, we have to look at what's the mindset that we're creating around what we can and can't do, what we can and can't accomplish. Okay, tapping into your sensuality would feel really, really good right now. So maybe that looks like eating your food slower. Okay, maybe it means eating your food and tasting each flavor. There's some creative energy that is being misdirected, okay? Our creative energy is being misdirected. And in order to get it back into a place where it's flowing where it needs to be, there needs to be think about what it is you're willing to offer up, right? In order to receive the things that you want. Because your mindset here, your beliefs about money, your beliefs about what you can bring into the world are the things that is going to help either propel you or keep you in this continuous journey of learning and learning and learning. And we're always learning, but learning and relearning some of the same patterns. But there, again, you are being watched over. You're being watched over. I'm hearing set yourself free, right? Set yourself free from feeling stuck in, maybe some of you are dealing with some addiction. Some of you are dealing with just some habits that it's hard to break free from. And know that you can, though. Like, they're really saying that you can do that, right? You can lead yourself into a place of releasing all the things that are keeping you where it is that you don't necessarily want to be. And know that once you allow yourself to be everything that you are, also have no shame around your sensuality, right? Have no shame around or less shame. Purity, sensuality, less shame about not being pure enough or good enough or things like that. Once you start to release that, that'll help some of what needs to come into fruition come into fruition. All right, that is going to be it for today. I hope something resonated with you, and I will see you next time. Bye.